Why the fuck does this white lady have chained up toilet paper in her slavery themed bathroom? What the
Oh, so fabulous.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel once again. It's your girl Dumebi. If this is your first time coming across my channel, you're welcome. I do hope you decide to subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, it's so good to have you here. Welcome back once again. So my usual disclaimer, please, this video is strictly for educational purposes. Do not go searching out anybody that I talk about in this video. Don't send them any form of hate comment, threats, or violence. This channel does not support any of that. So as you guys already saw in the title, this is something I never ever thought about in my wildest dreams that would ever happen or that we would be talking about. But then these people never really seem to have a loss for ideas on how to profit off of black trauma. So basically, an interior decorator is being cancelled because she did a slavery inspired decoration in her personal bathroom in her house. You know what, let me just go right ahead and play the video.
An interior designer on TikTok named Hannah Polsket is going viral after showing off her recent home decor, and not in a good way, after showing her insensitive bathroom decor. Hannah posted a recent video of her home design, where people were quickly like, wait a minute, hold on, what is that? Bathroom full of what looks like it's supposed to be African art, and then a chain toilet paper holder. She posted another video from her bathroom that said, "One thing about me is I will always focus on the details." And so people were like, well, this wasn't an accidental choice then by any means if you're saying you only pay attention to the details. After being called out about it online, she has now taken down all the videos about her bathroom from her page.
So now, in that video, the video frame of her bathroom, I can see an African mask on the left. I see another smaller African mask on the right. I see a peak, Afro peak. There's an Afro peak comb just right above the African mask on the right. Then there's also a statue, an African statue that looks very familiar. I think it's probably from my tribe. I don't know, but I definitely have seen something like that in Igbo movies. Anyway, there's a statue there just right on the toilets, the WC, whatever that is, that platform. And then there's a picture of Muhammad Ali right beside the chain toilet tissue holder, whatever you want to call it. So there's a chain. So it is undeniably a lot of African art in that bathroom, or what she thinks is African art, because we don't know if those are even the real deal, like if they are real or an imitation or whatever. But obviously she was going for an African inspired kind of decor, right? So what are the changes there? Because it is undeniably a reference to African slavery, when your people came in and took our people in chains. So now you decided to make that into a decor and put it on the internet for the whole world to see. These people never cease to amaze me. Let's just go right ahead and watch some of the stitches and commentary to this whole mess.
Did you see this video of this white woman, Hannah Polsket, who's an interior designer here on TikTok, showing a video of what her bathroom looks like? To start with, who did she steal those pieces of artwork from, colonizer? And what is up with the toilet paper hanging on chains? Seriously, this is really a colonizer's bathroom here. But apparently she's a Nepo baby who's just trying to play designer. Her mother is in the art world, and her father is this guy who used to be a journalist, works in PR, and runs this website. Apparently this website is supposed to take what the right wing is saying and then make it make sense in a way for mainstream audience. I don't know why somebody would start a website to help the right wing get their message across better. Just condemn them. The way he should be condemning his daughter for this. And I'm sorry, if you don't think she's a Nepo baby, she answers questions like a Nepo baby. They asked her once during an interview, would you say it's been a smooth road? And if not, what are some of the biggest challenges you faced along the way? She goes, in the last few years, the biggest change was finding my new studio in West Hollywood. First of all, it's not even the question. She's like, what challenges are you facing? It was the height of the pandemic, and it seemed like there was nothing left in LA, and I desperately needed a bigger studio. I'm sorry, but this is another perfect example of white people having no culture, no critical thinking skills, no empathy for others. Now, she has taken down the video, but without even commenting on it, of course, and she has left the comments on. There's a lot of people asking, where's the videos? But she probably feels she doesn't need to apologize. She'll still be okay decorating homes for her rich mommy and daddy's friends.
I am shocked and appalled at what this lady showed us during her artist's house tour. People are looking in horror at what is now being called the... And I can see why they'd call it that. Reminder, this is the designer and owner of this house. Her name is Hannah Polskin, and her dad apparently runs a PR firm, so you'd think she'd know better than this. Now, I'm no expert on the matter, so I can't tell you for sure if this mask, this little man, these objects right here are actually representative of African art. But it's clear that's what she's going for, which makes the chains a real weird addition. Yes, I do need a toilet paper made out of chains, and it has to be right next to the picture of a black man and right under the African mask. Girl, come on. You had to have thought about it at some point. And as an interior design student, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say it. I do not think this would be a very comfortable spot for a toilet paper holder. I love how it doesn't match the entire rest of the house either. It was just that room. It was a conscious decision to make an African-themed bathroom and then to put, like, chains in it. It's really weird.
Another episode that money cannot buy taste. What the fuck is this? White women should get banned from certain stores. It's giving Get Out. It's giving 12 Years a Slave. Y'all remember that white woman who called Papa Lickable and came up missing? It's giving I'm finna know exactly where the other white girl went. It's giving I say Bloody Mary in the mirror 5 times. Why do you have my ancestors on your wall? Why is the toilet tissue on the chain? Out of all the decorations you could have done with this bathroom, this is what you decided to do? I'm very interested to know, Hannah, what is the theme of this bathroom? And who is this white woman at the bottom? And then I'm looking at the rest of your house. I don't see any more African statues. I don't see none. So I guess the bathroom is where you decide to get a little creative, where you start to go wild. This is a warning to all color people. Just know, when you enter into this bathroom, that's it. Say your goodbyes. You're definitely not leaving. It's giving Get Out. It's giving Let's Make a Sequel.
You know, now that I think about it, why would I want pictures of people in my bathroom? Like, people that I've never met. Why I don't want to be doing my thing in the bathroom and seeing strange faces like on my walls or African art, and you're not even African. Like, these people, they don't just know where to draw a line. Of all places to put African art is even in the bathroom. And we're not talking one African art. They're like various pieces of African art. Like, why?
So I have questions. Is this your bathroom?
There are chains like to freedom, like type of chains as a toilet paper holder. And this is an all themed black bathroom, like me, black skin, black people themed bathroom. Never in my life have I seen someone use slavery as an aesthetic.
It's crazy.
I would like to start a petition for us to bring back nautical themed bathrooms. Because
I don't know what I thought she was gonna say or show as to pertain to why we should go back to nautical themed bathrooms in that video. I know that it's not what she shows, was not on the radar. And I am like, I have been in a lot of white people's bathrooms all over the world, and I didn't see that one coming. And I'm from the deep south, so I'm also familiar with nuanced racism in decorating schemes, as weird as that sounds. It's a thing that happens, not just here, but, you know, I didn't see that one coming. I'm sorry.
And then one thing that's weird to me, but not shocking, because I know there are definitely people that like what she did. But what is weird to me is that there were people that were actually bold enough to defend her, just like this video says.
I am shocked not only at the design choices this artist made that led to her bathroom being called the... And yeah, I can totally see why, but also at the fact that there are people trying to defend her in the weirdest ways. It don't look African themed. Just because you got one black guy in it doesn't make it African themed. This is in reference to me saying it's weird to have an African themed bathroom and then just put random chains in it. Here's the thing, if it was just this and the picture of Muhammad Ali, yeah, but it's not. In this room, there is not one but two different African tribal styled masks. this sculpture, which is also clearly representative of African art, and this club, which I don't know if you know what it is, but my followers are so kind to tell me. It is a knobkerrie, which is a cultural weapon used in southern and eastern Africa. You can see this commenter describing what it is and saying it's an important part of their culture. So this is definitely an African-themed room, which she chose to put these chains in. Also, despite neither the chains or the African theme matching the entire rest of her house, there are also claims that she said that the entire room was designed around the chains, which would be so much worse. And to the one commenter who said it's part of her culture, these are her parents. Her dad runs a PR firm and a right-wing media company. And even if her mother is from Zimbabwe like you say she is, I can say with near certainty that it is still not part of her culture. But please, tell me what you think and how this isn't at least a concerning decision coming from a white person born in New York, working in Los Angeles.
You see how people are justifying this? They are saying the mother is Zimbabwean. Like, how does that, what difference does that make? The mother is Zimbabwean. That doesn't make her any less white. Those sculptures, those masks are not representative of that woman's culture or heritage. She is, like, this is exactly what we're talking about when we talk about people that are not indigenous Africans. So I don't know, did she think, was that what gave her the liver and the right and the, like, was that what gave her the effrontery, as in Nigeria would say liver, was that what gave her the effrontery to do all of that so that she could defend it with, oh, my mother is Zimbabwean? Think again.
Watch the whole damn stitch. That's the fucking bathroom. It's a bathroom. The male militia is taking African artwork or African copied artwork and using it as a bathroom fucking decoration. And then we take chains and use that for a toilet tissue hold? The fuck? You can't tell me that America is still not racist, that they did not pass down their racism like they passed down our trauma. The fuck?
Okay, let me explain why I think this was intentional. In design school, you are taught very early on when starting a project, you need to think about concepts. You need to think about the story you're telling, how one object relates to the other. And here she's placing objects like an African inspired mask. Maybe she thought it was beautiful. Maybe she thought it was cool. Maybe she was celebrating that. But then you tie it to chains, which historically we know means Uri. So what are we doing here? What story are you trying to tell? What are you celebrating exactly? I am so confused. Do better.
So anyways, the video has been taken down, and yeah, I think she offered one kind of apology. I'm just going to put it there.
She said, "I'm so sorry. I didn't see how offensive it was, and I feel so ignorant that I missed it. I've been reading through your comments, and I wanted to express my deepest apologies for the hurt I have caused. All of the works that were in the bathroom have been removed."
And see, the expectations are higher than that thing that she did, because her father is a PR person. Like, at this point, see, the apology doesn't even make any difference, because you guys know what you're doing. You come to Rage Farm just so you can go viral, and then when you do that, you now come up with one half-ass apology that you don't even put a lot of thought and energy into, because you're not really apologetic. You offended the whole of the African diaspora with that. That is African trauma. That is black people's trauma. That is where a lot of problems started for black people around the world. And you use it as an aesthetic in your bathroom and for clicks, because you also put it on. I mean, you should have just kept it off the internet, but you put it on the internet because you want to traumatize us. You guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you guys think by any chance that it was a coincidence? I don't, but I want to know what you guys think. And do you guys also feel like her mother being Zimbabwean kind of excuses her because her mother is, in quotes, African, which I mean, I beg to differ. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.